Who presents Emily to be married to Young?
We do.
Please be seated. We're joyfully gathered here this evening to witness and celebrate the joining of two lives in marriage. Young and Emily have invited us to rejoice with them and share in the creation of this important union, which has been created out of friendship, respect, and love. On behalf of Young and Emily, I'd like to welcome you and thank you in sharing in this celebration of their love. Each of you has enriched their lives, and your love, guidance, and encouragement will always be treasured. Now a short welcome in Mandarin. 欢迎各位亲朋好友出席 Emily 和 Young 的婚礼。Young and Emily, Young, will you have Emily as your wedded wife, to be your friend and companion, to share your life and your love as you promise to give her your care and respect through all the days of your lives? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
Emily, will you have Young as your wedded husband, to be your friend and companion, to share your life and your love as you promise to give him your care and respect through all the days of your lives? So please say, I do.
I do.
Young and Emily, today you are surrounded by family and friends, all of whom are gathered to witness your marriage and to celebrate with you. Acknowledging the past as preparation allows you to step most gracefully into the present. Be generous in reminding one another of what a blessing your relationship is. Remember to do the simple and beautiful things that will make this love a treasure. Laugh often, play, focus on what you want, and entice your intentions into being. And be thankful for one another. Love is always a gift. Open your hearts, open your hands, open your eyes, and allow the radiance of this love to utterly and endlessly illuminate you. Now, the union of Young and Emily bring together two families whose love, support, and strength will enrich their lives. So I'd like to say a word to the parents of Young and Emily. Will the parents please stand? On behalf of your son and your daughter, I would like to thank you for your love and care. Inasmuch as your son Young and daughter Emily have agreed to become husband and wife and to establish a home of their own, will you give them your blessing in this union and do all in your power to strengthen them in the fulfillment of their vows to each other and carrying out their responsibilities as husband and wife? Will each of you accept your daughter-in-law as your daughter and your son-in-law as your son, and let your love surround them and uphold them without reservation? If so, please respond with, we will. Thank you very much. Now we're going to have two readings. First will be in Mandarin by Kupi Zheng.
佛光山星云大师一直教导我们尊重与包容，相互的尊重与包容基于沟通，尊重双方的意见，包容无心的过失。人生要乐观以待，心中要时时心存感恩，互相尊重，互相礼让，互相关怀，互相体谅。用世间的幽默，用佛法的慈悲和智慧来化解生活中所遇到的烦恼。婚姻是一桩神圣的责任和崇高的义务，以爱情相助，用道情互勉。佛法从恭敬中求，从生活中体悟佛法，将尊重与包容落实于生活，佛就在我们的身边。祈愿新人百年好合，婚姻美满，早生贵子。
Thank you. And we'll have the same reading now in English by Christina Zheng, Kupi's daughter.
This is a passage titled Instructions for Life in the New Millennium. Take into account that great love and great achievements involve great risk. and that a loving atmosphere in your home is the foundation for your life. Be gentle with the earth, be gentle with one another. When disagreements come, remember always to protect the spirit of your union. When you realize you've made a mistake, take immediate steps to correct it. Remember that the best relationship is one in which your love for each other exceeds your need for each other. So love yourselves, love one another, love all that is your life together, and all else will follow.
Okay, thank you. Turn to your places. Young and Emily, it is a great honor and pleasure to be here today on this occasion of your wedding. You look magnificent, your bridesmaids look beautiful, you look so handsome, and the groomsmen look great as well. This is a beautiful setting, and you've made beautiful plans here. Now, your relationship is quite an interesting one. You met at work, and over time, you got to know each other a little bit and recognized that you had much in common. First of all your parents come from Taiwan, but you also shared ethics and values together. This meant quite a bit to both of you. So there were a few meals and some movies and eventually some traveling, and things were developing. After a while, Young finally invited you on a trip to London. And when you got there and were having a great time, you finally realized this might be the one for you. Of course, he invited you to England because he knew you were the one for him. And so, some years later, last Christmas, there was a trip to Las Vegas. Your whole family was invited to go, and unbeknownst to you, he had already spoken first to your mom to get her approval, and she said yes. Then he dared to go on and ask your dad, who also said yes. Everyone in the family knew except you and your sister. And so at a wonderful meal at the restaurant there, finally got to the dessert, and Young went down on his knee and asked the question. And for a moment, you couldn't speak. And then you said yes. It really is quite amazing that he was able to keep it a secret from you and your sister for so long. There's so many things that Young loves and appreciates about you, Emily. He loves how you have such a big, loving heart, and how you're so family-oriented and so caring towards people, and that he likes how you love both dogs and children and thinks that you will be a wonderful mother. He really likes that you put up with him, and that together that you've learned how to make compromises. And he really likes how you try to laugh at his jokes. And he also says that you ground him. He learns with you that there's a life beyond medicine. And you have really helped him to see this, which he hasn't seen before. Now, Emily says many nice things about you too, Young. And she sees in you how compassionate you are and how you are a gentleman that loves people and patience as well. And she also likes how you push her to learn new things. And she says you make her laugh. She loves how you respect and honor her family and how you're like a big brother to her sister Jacqueline and how supportive you are of her. And she really likes that you respect Buddhism. Well, you have so much to build a wonderful relationship and future on. When two people pledge to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a unique spirit which binds them closer than any spoken or written words. The purpose of marriage is to create a loving partnership in which you can express your intimate thoughts and emotions. Marriage is a promise of a lifetime together, created in the hearts of people who love each other. It is a physical, emotional, and spiritual joining which offers opportunities for sharing and growing that no other relationship can equal. A good marriage is created through mutual respect and understanding, and this serves as a basis for an everlasting relationship. How fortunate you are to have found one another, help each other through all the challenges of life, and encourage each other to embrace each other in the warmths and joys of life and of people. Build your relationship on a love of fulfilling one another's needs. With patience and understanding, support your partner's goals, purpose, and spirit. Young and Emily, cherish each other and the love you share. May your future together bring you everlasting happiness. Now, if you'll just turn and face everyone, Emily, so they can take your flowers. I'm going to invite you to step closer to one another and join your right hands. Now, before Young makes his vow to you, he just has a few words he'd like to say to you.
Emily, I'm so happy that I met you. Today is my happiest day in my life. Thank you.
Young, will you repeat after me and make your vow to Emily? I, Young, promise to love you.
I, Young, promise to love you,
To remain honest and faithful to you.
to remain honest and faithful to you,
To be with you when you are in pain.
to be with you when you are in pain,
And when you are filled with happiness.
and when you are filled with happiness.
I will try always to be present
I will try always to be present
and never take you for granted.
and never take you for granted.
I promise to challenge you,
I promise to challenge you,
to support and nurture you,
to support
and nurture you,
and nurture you,
and to let you love me too.
and to let you love me too.
I love you with all my heart,
I love you with all my heart.
and I will love you for the rest of my life.
I'll love you for the rest of my life.
Now, before Emily makes her vow to you, she wants to say something to you.
Young, we have had an amazing journey together. You've been my best friend, my supporter, my entertainer, amazing boyfriend, my greatest challenge. But most importantly, you are the love of my life, and you make me happier than I can ever imagine. I can't wait to embark this journey with you.
Thank you.
Now, Emily, will you repeat after me and make your vow to Young? I, Emily, promise to love you,
I, Emily, promise to love you,
to remain honest and faithful to you,
to remain honest and faithful to you,
to be with you when you are in pain,
to be with you when you are in pain,
and when you are filled with happiness.
and when you are filled with happiness.
I will try always to be present
I will try to always be present
and never take you for granted.
and never take you for granted.
I promise to challenge you,
I promise to challenge you,
to support and nurture you,
to support and nurture you,
and to let you love me too.
and to let you love me too.
I love you with all my heart,
I love you with all my heart,
and I will love you for the rest of my life.
and I will love you for the rest of my life.
May I have the rings, please? As tokens of their marriage, Young and Emily have selected these beautiful rings. These rings are an outward sign of an inward relationship. As the ring is a perfect circle without end, it is the wish and hope of all that your marriage will be as perfect and never ending. Let these rings symbolize the devotion and commitment each holds for the other. These rings given in love are testimony to all who bear witness that Young and Emily are truly joined together as husband and wife. Young, as you place this ring on Emily's finger, please repeat your vow. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my affection,
as a symbol of my affection,
my commitment and my love.
my commitment and my love.
Emily, as you place this ring on Young's finger, please repeat your vow. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my affection,
as a symbol of my affection,
my commitment and my love.
my commitment, and my love.
Now Emily's mother, Terry, and Young's mother, Michelle, along with Auntie Beth and Frau Dubovy, moms and mother figures who have meant so much to the couple, will light Emily and Young's candle, which they'll use to light their wedding candle. Please come on up. And then in a moment, as they're coming up to light this, each of you take the candle and light your wedding candle. This common candle will shine as a single light formed from the uniqueness and individuality you both bring and carry out in this marriage. Yeah. Sure glad you caught those candles. You're going to have to use two hands, one on the base and one to pull the candle up. Go ahead, give them hugs now.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Vielen Dank.
Ich danke dir auch.
감사합니다.
Okay, Alice. Congratulations.
네.
Love is truly the greatest gift to share, and compassion is the glory of life. Lasting marriage endures hardships, strives for mutual goals, and rejoices in accomplishments. Grow with each other and build a relationship that you can be proud of. Delight in each other's company and never take one another for granted, for you are destined to enjoy the blending of your lives. May your home be bright with the laughter of family and friends. May it become a source of peace and strength for all who gather there. May it be filled with creativity and love. Most of all, may it become the one place in all the world you most want to be. Marriage carries important responsibilities not only to each other, but also to your children. Should you be blessed with children, teach your children the value of loving, for they learn from your example. Give your children the freedom to find their own way and always stand by them. Young and Emily, may you encourage each other in whatever you set out to achieve. Together, may you discover a love that gives you the courage to stand apart and the desire to stand together. Trust one another, trust life, and always welcome it. Now, please join your hands together. As witnessed by your family and friends, it's my pleasure to pronounce you, Young, and you, Emily, to be husband and wife, lovers and friends for life. You may now kiss the bride. Go into the world and fulfill your lives. Hold fast your ideals. Give to one another new experiences of joy. Challenge one another that you may grow. May the love you hold for each other, now sealed in marriage, continue to mature, that your life together may be a source of strength and inspiration to the community of your family and to the wider circle of the world. And now for our second blessing. 欢喜如意，幸福早生。Please turn and face everyone. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. and Mrs. Young Chen.